Welcome back to E7. We just arrived in Iska village, the hidden village that disappeared. I accidentally stumbled into a cutscene, so I had to end the part. I was supposed to finish recording. This hidden village was constructed 200 years ago. The Iska tribe once inhabited the area where Artago City now stands. However, when the Adonians decided to move from what is now Ruins Island, we were persecuted and driven out. Read ahead a little bit. As a last resort for self-preservation, we used the power of the moon to access this pocket between worlds and hid. The people of Adona reformed our old land into modern-day Altargo, which became a highly prosperous harbour city. Yeah, I know, I've been there. And all memory of Iska was gradually forgotten.
Man, that sucks. But what do you want with Adol? You specifically sent for him, right?
Ah, yes. As it happens, I have a request for you, Adol Christin. You, the Dragon Warrior, having heard the voices of all 5 great dragons of Altargo, how do you know?
Dragon what?
Adol asked Sciarius to explain his statement in greater detail. It is the title of the man who receives... Why man? Can't women have it? Women can be warriors too? God. It is the title of the man who receives the powers of the 5 great dragons according to an ancient Iskan legend. We are told that the Dragon Warrior has the power to stop the dreaded Wind of Destruction.
The Wind of Destruction, huh?
Oh, we just heard about that.
And what exactly is that again?
I'm hungry. Hopefully you can't hear stomach grungle. Regrettably, its true nature is not noted in the legends. However, once it begins to blow, there will be unrest and chaos in Altargo until everything disappears. There already is unrest and chaos. Look at that blue window. Windows gradient. In fact, it looks exactly like the gradient on old installers, when the whole screen would go that gradient with the little window in the middle, and it says the game name in the top left corner, or somewhere. Or so say the legend, at any rate.
The hell? There's no way that's true, is it? It's just some dusty old fairy tale written by an even dustier old man, right?
Men don't get dusty. They move too much. I wouldn't be so sure. You've seen with your own eyes what's going on around Altargo. All the phenomena, as people have been calling them.
Oh. You mean like Iskan fever and the Titanos?
Yes, I believe these recent phenomena are exactly the sorts of omens the ancient writings foretold. Iskan fever, for one, is a disease caused by severe imbalances within the body, resulting in high fever and ultimately petrification. They're just being turned to stone so they can be preserved for the new world. Then they'll be unstoned. Speaking of petrification, if you like anime, I recommend the anime Dr. Stone. It's pretty good. I fear that it may be the broken balance of Altargo itself that is affecting the bodies of its inhabitants. And this, I believe, is also the reason behind the Titanos' increasingly unpredictable behaviour. I believe that this Wind of Destruction refers to a calamity manifested from the sum of Altargo's imbalances.
That's crazy. And you're asking Adol to stop it?
I haven't started it. Stop it, Adol. You're ruining the world. It has been said since ancient times that the balance of Altargo is held by the powers of the 5 dragons. But ever since Adona's invasion of Iska, faith in the dragons has dwindled. As a result, they no longer dwell among us. So for some time, Altargo has been home to none who are capable of correcting the imbalances in the land, leading to what we see today. But Adol, you've received word and power from the 5 dragons. I believe you may be the hero described in our records. How? If they're records, that means it's stuff that's happened. No, not necessarily, that's history. To quote one particular passage, "Rise, O destined warrior, awaken them from slumber, oppose the wind of destruction." Why, you mean I have to wake up some dragons? That's something nobody should ever do. They're going to be well moody. Adol Christin, I believe you and you alone have the power to wake the 5 great dragons from their long sleep. Whatever. Sweat.
Wait a minute, this is all too sudden.
No, it isn't. We've been hearing about this stuff for hours. Days, probably, in world.
Plus, I mean, Adol is in the middle of some pretty crazy crap already.
Ugh, I don't want to be in crap.
I mean, he's a fugitive, we all are. He was framed for killing the king, and he...
I'm familiar with the incident at the city. I've been kept abreast. Only one, though. And I expect that said incident will have a notable effect on the issue at hand. Bib.
Huh?
Serious? What do you mean? Planet. Give it a spin. The current imbalance is mostly the result of human activities, considering the enormous population of Otago City, and an incident of great magnitude such as an act of regicide. Well, what effect do you think it'll have?
Damn. So disorder in the human world adversely affects Otago, accelerating its imbalance.
What?
Is that about the size of it? Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Unfortunately, I also do not know who the real assassin is. I surmise he or she is either from an enemy nation or committed the act for internal political reasons. Regardless of the assassin's purpose, however, the incident has begun to shape the fate of Otago in a significant way. Ah, watch, as the wild antelope sits on a lion's face. It is very much a cause for immediate concern.
Aren't antelopes like deer, kind of?
Adol Christin, I understand that it may seem rather unreasonable asking an outsider to shoulder Otago's fate. You may choose to walk away, and I will not stop you.
Yeah, bye.
However, after hearing of your exploits from Geis, I cannot help but put my faith in you. I am hoping that perhaps you'll be able to approach this from the perspective of an adventurer, rather than a chosen one. Yeah. Adol expressed his unflinching desire to take on the responsibilities of the Dragon Warrior. Adol Christin, thank you, you have my gratitude.
Man, he never stood a chance. Serious, you're quite the weasel, you know that. Oi! There's no way you could refuse your offer when you put it like that. Adol will do anything for adventure.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me, I did not intend to manipulate.
That's just how Ciarius talks. Pretty frustrating, isn't it? He uses fancy language to gloss over the real issues and make them more presentable. I remember when I came to Otago in search of a spell to beat my brother.
Haha, there it is. It's been a while though. Honestly, I did not expect you to master the Iskan seal spells. It is truly quite an accomplishment.
Oh yeah, he used seals in Ark of Napishtim, didn't he? I won't go into detail though in case you haven't watched or played that one.
Nor did I expect you to bring along your cute little fairy friends when you came back. Oh, he's into the fairies. Who wouldn't be? Have you seen them? And what they're wearing? Such a good boy, so full of surprises.
He's a little bit awkward when he says that. Told you to stop calling me that, Ciarius. It's demeaning to both of us. Yeah, really. What does Adol need to do exactly?
Yeah, back to the matter at hand.
Wake the dragons? I mean, you can't just tell someone to go wake the dragons and expect him not to have questions.
Beyond the altars you visited are sanctums where the dragons sleep. According to legend, these are places no human may enter.
Well, I'm not a human, I'm a dragon warrior. That's a whole new species. Besides that, I'm Adol.
With the exception, of course, of the dragon warrior and his companions.
What? How arbitrary, and I mean how convenient. So go to the sanctums, find the dragons and wake them up?
Correct. The dragons should know how to stop the Wind of Destruction. You mean I have to go back to all 5, or I guess 4 shrines? I guess maybe there is one beyond the altar in the first cave we found as well. God, I thought we were near the end, but we're only halfway through the game. The dragons should know how to stop the Wind of Destruction. I bet it's the dragons causing it in the first place. They've been eating too many beans, they're the ones causing the wind. That's why we have to wake them up, so that they can Do whatever you do to stop having bean gas. Therefore, I would like you to seek them out and ask for that information. And I don't think you'll get everything you need from just one dragon, regrettably. Yeah, you did say wake the dragons, plural. So we have to go all around Altargo again. That means we'll need to talk to all the elders again too. Will we? We can still go in the dungeons. We'll have to explain to them that Adol was framed and is on the run. That will not be necessary. Who's that? Who this? How did you get here? Adol Dogi.
Well, you got yourselves into some trouble. What the? Why are you all here?
Yeah, why? I asked Geiss's fairies to send word to each village. Why would they randomly trust fairies? Out of nowhere. I thought it would be wise for their respective representatives to come together and share information. Unfortunately, with the death of the king, I was unable to call for the elder of the Sea Tribe. Probably wouldn't have even let him come anyway. All those losers in the palace, or wherever they are usually.
Oh. I don't know whether to call you well prepared or overzealous.
We heard everything from the little fairies. You're going to meet with the dragons, right? Well, we're here to help.
That's really kind of you.
According to legend, you will need the assistance of each tribe to gain access to its corresponding sanctum. Members of each tribe's elder ancestry, to be exact. Fortunately, everyone here is either the current elder or is the elders of the elder's line, and each of us has come to aid you in your task.
You sure about this? Adol's a wanted man now, and that could cause problems for you too. Well, I mean no offence by this, but we're not specifically doing this for Adol's sake. The issue at hand right now concerns every man, woman and child in Altargo. We cannot rightfully entrust this matter to an outsider without keeping a close eye on him ourselves.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
Oh man.
Great. All the voices. At least they don't all have to have a line, usually, I think. Unlike Nonstrom Mox.
Adol, what do you think?
I think they should piss off and just let me do it alone, like the good old days. Adol expressed his gratitude and agreed to accept their help. Awesome!
We shall make a formidable team.
I look forward to accompanying you on your journey, on this journey.
Amazing, it's like we're one big happy family. Speaking of which, we need a grumpy uncle. What do you say, guys? You're perfect for the role.
Is he that old?
I had no real intention to.
While you journey on, I will be examining the old records left behind in Iska. I guess he's been signed up automatically. I may be able to find something concrete about the Wind of Destruction's true nature, and it would be most beneficial if I had a liaison between your party and myself. It's liaison, isn't it? Not liaison. Lesions. Where might I be able to find such a person, I wonder? Oh, I wish I had someone I could count on.
Alright, fine. I'll go, just stop, I'm in. You happy now?
God. Elk joined the party, Mustafa joined the party, Mishera joined the party. Look at all these people. And they're all gonna have new skills to learn. Oh god, they've even got new abilities already. Oh, she's already equipped it as well. Oi! Let me choose. I think absorption is a good one as well. Spin edge. Steel. Wait, what? I think a bunch of these are new. Crestfall, I don't remember that one. I guess we'll give them a try. Well, we need spin edge on. Look at all these skills, bloody hell. Sliding. Do we need to steal? No. Might as well have it on though, I guess. Yep. Yeah, I guess so. Let's have steel on one actually. And then Rock Fang on 3, because Rock Fang was pretty good I think, wasn't it? Whatever. What about you? Spark round. I'll start spark pound actually. Revolver swing, I think that's pretty good. Provoke? Taunt nearby enemies, that's rubbish that is. Yeah, whatever. Guess we're gonna need Mustafa for a while then. Mustache! Might as well have elk. God, look at them all. Well, there we go. Oh! Shinoa, Segram and Kylos each possess a hidden sanctum, and all must be visited. Our first priority is to speak with the dragons. What about the other two sanctums? There was a dragon altar on Ruins Island. Is that one of those sanctum entrances too? Yes, I believe the Sea Sanctum is located on Ruins Island. However, at present, Ruins Island is not easily or safely accessible. You mean you have the power to make your village disappear and stuff, but you can't just warp me to an island? I don't know if you made it disappear or what. I believe it would be best to postpone any attempts at visiting that sanctum for the time being. Yeah, good thought. Then what about Iska's sanctum? Wouldn't it be best to go there first, since it's probably like behind a wall here or something? No, it isn't. Unfortunately, the location of Iska's sanctum remains unknown. Probably the one shrine I found at the start of the game. All knowledge of it perished with the Iskan Elder line 200 years ago. Well, we're fudged then, aren't we? Oh crap, that's no good. I had heard rumours of this, but I did not know it was true. Indeed, among the responsibilities of the Elder of Iska was a task that only he was capable of carrying out. As the Elder of the tribe that reveres the Dragon of Harmony, he served as the mediator amongst all of the tribes. Perhaps the Adonians were not pleased with Iska's privileged status, and so decided to put an end to them. God, jealousy. Ruining everything. Man, that's horrible. So the people of Altargo City have always been that insolent. That is why I am merely the acting Elder. We would have known the truth about the legends as well if the Elder line had survived. So I'm sure it's in an ancient book somewhere. Find out for us. All we can do now is look for clues in the ancient Iskan records. Yeah, exactly. Right then, well I've got a whole bloody village to look at, haven't I? And quests to pick up. Actually, I don't know if you can right now. Wait, yes you can. Right, second house on the east side of the village. Look at this place. That one? I don't know. Hey look, there's a shrine here. Can I go to the sanctum? It is a rather tall pillar with something similar to the seal of the moon engraved upon it. I wonder what that could be. God, idiots. I don't think this is the place. The people of Iska were oh, it's a woman. The people of Iska were practically annihilated during the Adonians' persecution 2 centuries ago. This hidden village was founded by the few who survived, but unfortunately a great deal of Iska's knowledge was lost along with the lives of its people. It's truly sad to see a culture wiped out like that. Bib. Oh, is it you? Don't talk to me, please. She seems guarded and suspicious. Great, word got out that I'm a criminal. Okay, it's not this house then. It looks like the second one on the east, doesn't it? It's the second most easterly one. I'm just gonna have to check all of them then. With the appearance of the Dragon Warrior, the 5 dragons shall awaken, and then, what will happen to Altargo? My name is Matthew Torres. Torres, I don't know, dragon researcher. Oh, I wish I could research them in certain areas. I have so many questions yet unanswered, but lack for material. I know, I would like to ask you a favour if I may. I'd like you to bring me materials you find in the sanctums where the dragons dwell. If you show me such materials, I'll share with you all that I know about the 5 great dragons of Altargo. What great reward, lore. Yeah, it is knowledge unknown to the outside world, but such knowledge exists to be shared and used. Boodly ding! Hang on a moment. Yep, that's fine. Wow! Were you able to find any? No. I ain't been to any yet. Right, there's only one other to get. Workshop, wherever that is. Is that here? Oh, hello! I heard about you from Ciarius, the Dragon Warrior and his companions, correct? The name's Brandy Swenson. Brandy, drink her. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Welcome to Iska's Synthesis Workshop. Bib. Synthesis Workshop? What, you weren't aware? Synthesis originated in ancient Iska. All the other tribes eventually learned the art of synthesis, but none are as versed in its use as the Iskans. Well, synthesis does require special knowledge and tools after all, not to mention training. But even here, the art of synthesis hasn't seen much use in the last 200 years. We don't get out much. Nerds. So as a heads up, I'll be deciphering the old records while I work, but I'll do everything in my power to assist you. Oh, and on that note, have you heard of Iska's spirit elixirs? If you'd like me to try concocting such a mixture, feel free to ask. I suspect they'd be of great use. Yeah, sure. So you're interested in the spirit elixirs? Well then, allow me to tell you all about them. Spirit elixirs are one of many types of medicine that can only be synthesized with special Iskan technology. According to the records, these elixirs can improve specific attributes of whosoever imbibes them. Can't you just say drinks? Whoever drinks them. Not whosoever imbibes. God, what is that nonsense language? The catch is, finding the ingredients needed to make these elixirs is rather tricky, which is where you come in. Oh, leave the tricky stuff to me, I get it. God. I'd like you to gather the necessary materials to create these elixirs, so I can determine if it's even possible. But you don't know if it's possible yet. You're gonna make me go on a wild goose chase. Of course, any elixirs I successfully synthesize will be yours for the taking. The experience alone is all I ask. There should be an old record on the shelf there that tells you all the necessary ingredients to make them. That aside, even though they're called elixirs, they actually come out as a fine powder, sort of like sugar or flour. Who says an elixir needs to be liquid? Maybe it is, I don't know. I don't know what the definition of elixir is. If I do succeed, be careful not to spill or inhale them. The former would be a waste, the latter would really hurt. It's just like the cinnamon challenge. You can now synthesize spirit elixirs at the workshop in Iska. Can I? Holy shit, I can. They're compounds actually. Wait, what? Oh. Spiritual water. Yeah, whatever. Who needs it? Look at all these weapons! Oh, what? There aren't any new ones actually. Dash Geezer? Why is that new? Mjolnir. No, Nolnar. It's not even that good. Not even that much better. I might just not get it. But it's a sword. It doesn't matter. I probably won't get that one. I'll get these two though. And that one. Both of the ones that have new skills. And that one. Yeah. Kill a hornet. What? She's not in the party. Get out of here. Dragon Fang. That sounds worth it, that does. Warhammer. Oh, he's got that equipped. Okay. Iris. Iris. Ah! No, this isn't happening. Look at all the equipment. Lee Kenner. Look at all the equipableness on display here. Oh, that's it. Iron Mallet. I ain't got that, so I guess I'll have to. Doodle-dum. Might as well have it on. Not yet. Sen Leon. What's with these crap weapons that have new skills on? Right, well there we go. Don't want that anymore, do we? Oh, I should probably make sure I keep her. Oops, I sold the only sword type I have. Oh well. That's fine, we'll get a new... Oh, yeah, we'll get a new one someday. She's learned that, so whenever she comes back, obviously she's going to. It doesn't matter anymore. Whoop. Keep that, keep that. White wing armour. More like wingding. We just got these items, now we're getting rid of them already. Cool, 50 quid buckler. Cheers, Sias. Oh, that's only 2 strength, whatever. Bib bib. Bib. Right, well there we go. Looks good to me. See ya. Thank you very much, please come again. Where's that book you mentioned? I don't need to look at it to see the ingredients, I see the ingredients in the synthesis page. It's an old scroll, titled Spirit Elixir Synthesis. Life compound ingredients, yeah, all that. Yeah, we saw it in there. Right, well there we go. Those are the quests for today. Only 3 left to get, and they are elsewhere. So, thanks for watching. Next time, we will leave the city, the village of Iska, and start our journey all over again to wake up the dragons, who will be very, very grumpy at being woken up. Oh dear. Oh well though. Sometimes they have to. They've got stuff to do. You know? Even a dragon can't just sleep all the time. Right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.